welcome back to another episode of Hello Newman Pod. Yeah. Mama Newman, Julie Newman, Jaden Newman, and Noodle in the building today.
Hey, what's good, y'all?
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Hey.
Not much. What's good? What y'all been on?
Nothing much. What y'all been on?
Well,
just getting back from 305 for the fight.
Yeah, y'all was in
Janaya, shout out to Janaya.
Yeah, shout out Bae. She did her thing for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have her on the show, I think, next week.
Yes.
Talk about her
yeah,
boxing.
talk about her dubs.
Yeah, talk about her dub.
Her big dub. Don't play.
Definitely. Yeah.
I know. I wish I could have went.
I know your friends.
I know all my friends went, but I didn't go.
I kept looking for you. Where's Jaden?
I know. I couldn't because we were in Seattle, March Madness. We lost though first round. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Went there though.
Cal State did their thing though.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
How was the event for y'all though? The brain risk event.
The overall event was, it was good. I kind of like how they had it because you could chill.
Yeah.
Like most of those fights before the Janaya fight, I didn't
really care about.
Like, to be honest, I didn't even know nobody.
Yeah.
Besides Super Hot Fire, Blueface, Janaya fight. Those are the only three I knew.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit down and watch nobody I don't know that doesn't box.
Yeah.
That is facts.
No, I see they had like you see the no neck guy.
He knew us though.
He did. He's a good. I was gonna say he's a good dude.
Cool. I'm happy he won. Good dude, real good dude.
And they both were looking like very awkward in the ring. Obviously, like they're shaped crazy and dude has no neck.
Right.
He really has no neck.
But they could fight for being like out of shape and not athletic, if that makes sense. That was surprising me. Like I guess you have some weight to you throw your arms, motherfucker could hurt. So
what you think about Blueface? Blueface's fight overall.
He lost, right?
Chiba's got that.
He lost, but I think it's the long 6-round fight. I think he did a lot better than the world's making it seem. They're clipping the 6th round where he.
Oh, it was 6 rounds.
Why you clipping 1 round?
They're clipping 1 round.
And 6 rounds.
Yeah,
I think we gotta have appreciation for Blueface. Like
he didn't look bad.
He put in that work,
bro. What rapper of any generation could move like that?
Yeah.
None.
Like he actually surprised me.
Yeah, but he's an athlite too. He was like a prior of like football.
A football quarterback.
Yeah, so he's already had the agility.
Yeah, so you could see. I was actually surprised. how his movements in the ring.
He's slipping. He's rolling punches, bobbing, weaving.
He was putting in work. I seen him.
He ain't fought in a while.
That and also people aren't giving the credit of the weight, if that makes sense. Like that weight is ridiculous. Blueface is not a natural heavyweight.
Right.
He went to jail for 2 years eating the ramen, all that starch, whatever the fuck, just bad stuff.
Gained the heck of.
So he's not a natural 200. So like he's fighting.
Whatever
Chiba
really
is.
Skinny. He's usually
really skinny guy. So like him fighting
skinny.
I think he's a problem in boxing. And actually, he fought like someone who weighs. Shout out Chibu, respect to you. But he probably weighed 300 pounds.
Right.
So like someone that can move. He has fast feet for being a big boy. He's been big all his life, so he's able to move that weight.
Right.
Blueface, this is a new weight for him, so that he looks great. With all that being said,
he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Chiba, we knew how Chiba's gonna come out. He's been fighting good. He's been looking good. He's athletic.
Yes.
He's moving. He's turning. He's doing all types of stuff. So we knew what he's gonna come out. And he came and did what he needed to do.
He did. 100%.
He's taking it serious too.
Yes,
he's really coming down in weight. And he's putting in work for the sport.
You can see
You know what I mean?
Right.
You see it.
Like some dedication I see.
Oh, yeah.
Videos.
He's definitely locked in.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach Lou, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chibu.
Yeah, they're all cool. I was
all
talking
cool
to Coach
people.
Lou before the fight outside for a long time.
Yeah.
For a
definitely.
long time
He trains a lot of pros, too.
Yes.
Wow.
A lot of pros. Like you watch on TV. But what'd you think about I never heard of Gypsy Crusader before the Brand Risk event. But like, how do you feel about that? Like, he wasn't truly like being racist.
I actually have to
in front of everyone.
I actually have to watch the fight to see who won.
Is that the fight before Blueface?
Yes.
Okay.
The Coleman. Yep. And then I gotta watch it too, the full length of the fight to see who actually
I haven't
won.
watched that yet.
But everyone's saying Super High Fire won, and you can hear Benedict and Ada Ross talking about that's bullshit.
Oh, so they
I want to see the cards. That they're saying that.
So that's one thing I want to see in boxing, all of boxing, is I want every card to be shown at the end of each round.
Yeah, why not?
Because
it should be
if
like
I can
that.
change stuff around this, so it's just like a score of a game.
Like HBO, like back in the day. Remember they used to have like
that's like someone.
That's someone else.
That's a prediction.
Oh,
that's not a real judging thing.
Oh,
yes.
I see.
So I want to be more transparent and more fair.
Right.
Why are we just not showing everybody's cards at the end of each round?
Yeah, it's
like I don't see why you don't do that. Every other sport, you know the score.
What's the secret?
I I really don't
What's the
know.
secret? You
And then
know?
you really know what it is too. Like in last round, I can lay back now. I know I'm up 3 rounds.
Yeah, they kind of own. I feel like they got a minute to do all that. If that makes sense. So you get a minute rest. You think they can still get that done? You think that's maybe why they don't show it, or do you think they play with cards sometimes and that's why they don't show it after each round?
1,000% I believe they play with cards.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I mean, if you need another 20 seconds to figure it out,
It's a lot of,
but chances are they're writing right away who won that round.
it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
They're not
money
waiting.
involved.
They're not
Yeah.
waiting to go to the next round and waiting. Now they might wait and might not fill it in and know.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's an even round. They want to know who wins. I can go either way. Go back and put
Go
a 9.
back.
Go back and put a 10.
That's what I was about to ask you. So what if I like as a
Mm.
ref, if I'm thinking it's an even round, I'm like, damn, I really don't know who to give that to. I'm
and
gonna
I
leave it blank. Leave it blank.
You leave it blank,
Yeah.
and then who do you want to win?
Who do you want to win?
Or who did you-
Mhm.
So what is that? That's where draws come in, or what? What
That's
do you
what
mean?
cheating
I'm
That's
not.
where
comes in.
cheating comes in.
Cheating.
Well,
We're
I
not
mean, I
saying
don't know.
Yeah.
we're not saying that happens, but we're saying it can happen and it could happen and it probably has happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
But
I just think more transparency. Put the cards out there at the end of each round. If you need another 30 seconds of rest, who cares? Give them another 30 seconds of rest and put the
Mhm.
cards out.
Mm.
Put them on
Yeah.
the screen. One scored at 10, one 9, 10, whatever
I-
you do it.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I think the whole arena should see what the judges have.
Right. And
How
then
they
you
should
go
have it.
after 6 rounds. Julian's up by 3. It's 3-3.
Yeah.
6 rounds. Like, whatever it is.
Like
Yeah.
a game.
Like a
Because
game.
as a
Gotcha.
fighter, you're blindly fighting.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, that's why you got to give it your all every second because you really don't know who they gave that round to.
That's the only thing I like about it because boxing's dangerous.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you're fighting your best each round or trying to fight your best each round. You're not going to coast.
Yep. You
So I
can't
think-
coast.
Yeah. I think that's the positive. Or maybe that's behind what they think. If I can't have a fighter coast because
Mhm.
they can get hurt.
Yeah. For example, I
Mm.
asked Coach Tamara and Coach Justin in the corner,
Mhm.
I said, did I win that round? And she's like, she wanted to tell me, yeah, but
They don't
it's
wanna
like
tell
a thing. You don't let them know because they're going to let off the gas in the third.
Yes.
Uh-huh,
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like,
Gotta keep
that's a
the
big
pedal.
thing of boxing. Just put your head down and go. Work.
Yeah. It takes one punch to get to
turn it around.
to turn a fight
Mhm.
around. So
Yeah,
you have
for
to always
sure.
keep going.
Yeah,
matter what.
because I mean, I gotta watch the Chiba fight again, but to go back on that, I think it was a lot closer fight than people think.
Me and
Yeah,
mom
Well,
rewatched.
we watched it. It was,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, who had the harder blows? Obviously, Chiba had
I
the
mean-
harder blows, but
I mean, Chiba won 4 or 5 rounds. Or
Mhm.
6.
Yeah.
Out of the
Yeah,
6,
I mean,
I'd say 4 out of the 6
Yeah.
that I saw.
I don't know. All in all, to wrap the Blueface thing up, I say everybody should respect Blueface
Oh,
and
for sure.
I agree.
understanding
I mean,
his fightings on like
he
different
didn't
levels.
give up and knee down like this Adam guy. Like, I mean, he actually went
Yeah,
6
he fought.
rounds. Not
and
one
he did it
round, not 30
skillfully
seconds.
though. It looked good.
Yeah, he
He
did.
looked good.
The way he was moving.
Mhm.
For
He wasn't
sure.
just flailing, swimming. He's
So-
Yeah.
you know what I
So,
mean?
so what's coming next for you, the Brand Wars champ? We do have the Brand Wars
Grimace champ.
champ, man and female in our household.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So
we do.
what's next coming? We know something's coming next.
Some cornball
Don't even mention
named
him.
50 or whatever the fuck his name is wants to he tried his hardest to fight to make the fight basically. You know, he kept talking the whole weekend at the brand risk event,
Mhm.
Wow.
and I'm damn near ignoring him or letting him know I don't know who you are, and I mean
Yeah, who even is him?
honestly
Who-
I don't
who
think
even
I don't
is
think the
he?
fight should happen.
I know.
I think somebody from my community should fight him. You know, a
Mhm.
fan of mine or someone who's
You
amateur
already
boxer.
put the iron
Donnie.
running on him already.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh
I-
yeah,
I don't have one.
Instagram.
But who is that guy? Bro?
I,
Like,
I don't know.
I never,
don't know him
I
too
never
much.
know him
I
in
don't
my
know who-
life. I never even heard of him.
I know
but
he has
where
a
was
fight.
that video at? In LA or Vegas? Like,
That
where?
was when you
Tennessee.
fought- Yeah, it
Oh,
was
that
in
was
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Nashville.
That was in Nashville. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So how this came to be to fight him? First off, I put his name out there
Mhm.
months ago to get you a fight,
Yeah.
to get you to stay moving.
right.
You know, so at first they said, "Oh, he's not a big enough name to fight Julian. We need a big name."
Right.
Yeah, he's not.
Because he's
Not
not.
a big name.
Yeah.
Oh, second excuse was he lost to Armando already,
So,
Why are you
so,
gonna
so
fight
the
him
fight would be
next?
Armando.
so the fight's gonna be Armando's. So okay, Armando can't fight. Oblivion didn't want to fight.
Right.
They
No
don't
one
want to
wanna
make
fight.
30 fight.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, 30 starts running his mouth saying, "Oh, that," because I sent a text to somebody else that be messing with Brain Wrist,
Mhm.
and he showed 30. Like, "Oh yeah, we've been trying to fight 30, but Brain Wrist said
Yeah.
he's not a big enough name."
Wow.
So that's how that started. So
Mhm.
that's where we at with that right now. So
Yeah.
Got it.
so hopefully
Yeah, and then
it's coming.
he tried his hardest to create the fight in person.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he tried
You
his
know,
hardest.
screaming his
Literally.
lungs out and like
doing the Oblivion thing.
even
Oh,
worse.
okay.
Worse
Yeah.
than Oblivion.
Worse.
He just
Yeah, but
didn't
he got
spit.
checked by Jania's
Jania's-
dad.
Yeah,
yeah.
he did.
Shot
I
him
seen
down.
that
It
video.
just could never be me. Like it just shows his character.
Yeah.
This was about to shows you was about to happen to dude. Like
Mhm.
He
you know,
humbled
obviously you
him.
should respect people, but if you say something, I'm not apologizing for what I said. Like, this is not what I'm doing.
Nah, he's like, you know, he got those Twitter fingers. He got
Yeah.
those fingers one on line on top.
Mm.
But in his
Yes.
face, he's shaking my hand.
100%.
And like, oh,
And all
please,
this
let's make the
shit.
fight happen.
Because we
Yeah.
walk by each other
please.
At the brand risk event, we walk
Yeah.
by
So
each
it's
other.
like-
Every
no
time we walk,
disrespect, da, da, da.
It's like Christian Jr.
Yeah. What happened when he was walking by you?
every time we walk by each other, he like nodding his head and like, you know, saying what's up. Like, but like when there's cameras or
When the
mad people around,
Mhm.
like fuck you, fuck your dad, like,
yeah,
like,
he just trying
And
to.
he's saying shit that you really can't like.
First
Take
knockout. I'm pitching
Yeah,
it
you
right
can't
now.
take back.
Yeah.
and
It'll
say
be
shit like
Julian's
that.
first knockout, first stoppage. He will stop him. I
Mhm.
will guarantee it that he's gonna stop dude. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be worse than Oblivion. He run his mouth, he run around one way,
It's
and
gonna be in
Run his
Miami.
mouth too
Happen.
much.
we hope it's Miami.
Yeah, too
Wherever.
much. The thing
Yeah,
is,
too
Oblivion,
much.
you could tell he was just a kid trying to like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
tryna-
Like, it was cool. This nigga, he need to get hurt for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Just-
respectfully, I'm putting the work in. You know, we're gonna do it the boxing way.
Period.
Yeah,
The-
for sure.
The one thing about the whole fight that just happened, you have Rampage and Charleston White up there talking, and they have a black woman fighting Janaya,
hmm
and they all
Mhm.
going against the black woman. Besides Aiden.
They were going against Janaya.
Yeah.
So
Aiden and Neon.
besides,
really?
besides
We're going for,
Aiden
We're
Neon.
going for
Janaya,
Janaya.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's why in the ring I got
That's
up there and be
weird.
like,
Maybe
hey,
they're just
you know,
friends.
y'all gotta represent. Y'all gotta
Mhm.
represent. Charleston White Sugar said, like, yep. And Charleston White said, yep,
culture.
Janaya won. But Rampage, for some reason, got a problem. I don't know, he got a problem with black women. He got a problem at the
Yeah.
household. I don't know what kind of problem he got. But he need to represent better for the culture and know what's out there. Give the girl congratulations. Hey, you know, shout out to black woman today, blah, blah, blah. You know, we got to win today.
Yeah.
Or, you know, hey, she good job, Janaya. Didn't say one good word about her. You know, so you're not representing. I don't know what you represent, but you're not representing our black culture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, he could have
That's
said
weird.
like, you know,
Mhm.
that's her first fight. Like he could have been like, dang, she
Right.
did great. Like
Yeah,
she
and
beat
that's
someone
her-
4-0.
Well,
bro.
like,
And that's her
Karen-
first fight. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
She was winning around easy.
She
Everybody in the
should've- yeah.
panel said Janaya won, but him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said,
Wow.
I think it's a draw.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
basically,
Just
what
hating.
he's saying, you know, Charleston White and Rampage, you know, he could visibly see. I couldn't at the time. He could
Right.
see that they were going for the Caucasian female,
Mhm.
Right.
which is, you know,
But she's
They
like been with
preach-
brand risk for a minute.
they preach this, you know,
Yeah.
sticking
You know?
together and all this type of thing.
Right.
They could have at least said good words about it. They didn't say not one good thing
Charleston,
about it.
Wow.
I guess
Charleston White,
yeah, Charleston
yes.
White, yes.
But Rampage Jackson, I agree.
And
He didn't say one good thing about John.
And
Yeah.
Charleston White was saying, you know, they're in Miami together, they training, that type of thing. So that's why he was
That's
going. So
why.
I understand that. So, but after the fight, Charleston White gave right when
The
it's over,
props.
he
Yes.
gave her a prop. She won that
Mhm.
fight before any judges came out.
Right.
Oh, she won that fight.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
guy can't say nothing
Can't say
besides a
nothing,
draw. Or
yeah.
she didn't win that round or this and
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
Huh?
She's
I don't know.
critiquing.
And it's the first fight ever.
Yeah. She looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
She
it's her
looked
first
amazing.
fight.
She'd be like, damn, that's her first fight. That's
Yeah.
okay, girl.
Uh-huh.
Okay, girl.
Yeah.
But I just think like Rampage, he has like something going on to where he's always like against his kind though. It
Wow.
seems to me. Like I don't know if he's like just fitting in, trying to like, you know, how some people be
Mhm.
like how the Mexicans
Mhm.
think they're white or how Spanish people think they're white.
Right.
He's kind of like he's trying to get in. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like,
Well,
but
Uncle
Yeah.
Tom.
yeah,
In a
but
way.
he just always has something.
I'm gonna start
I
calling.
don't know if it's from my camp he hates on or what, but he
Yeah.
knows she's from my camp or something.
Yeah.
Or if it's a
Maybe,
race thing. I don't know.
possibly.
but-
I'm gonna start calling him Uncle Rampage.
Wow.
Uncle Rampage.
Yeah, Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, call him Uncle Ruckus. Facts.
Uncle
Uncle
Ruckus.
Uncle
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 Ruckus.
Rampage.
Wow.
Facts.
Uncle Rampage is in the building.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
No, that glad you said that because that's
Yeah,
something that's
that
like
is.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And you pointed that out.
people don't be like calling him out on it. He always going to. Like,
So that's
he's
why if-
going for the other time.
Yeah, you see when I'm in there, I'm screaming at him like, you got to represent for your culture. You got to represent
Yeah.
your culture. He's like,
Yeah.
he's
That's
talking
why
to me. He's talking to me. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
He
Yeah.
did say that.
Uh-huh.
I did
Mhm.
hear that
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
How about
on the
this?
video.
How about this? They seen you, I think, going crazy. It was after the first round or after the fight.
Mhm.
And Aiden and Neon was like, it was like, oh, look at him, he going crazy, right?
Mhm.
And it was like, talking about getting you a fight versus LeVar Ball.
Hey, that is hilarious.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, like respect to LeVar, but he got one leg right now. Like, you know,
Mhm.
that's a crazy
But,
comment.
yeah, that is a crazy comment.
That's hella funny. But
Yeah.
just the thought of that's hilarious. It is
Yeah.
funny for that.
Nah,
bro.
he is funny for
Heck
that.
yeah. Great event though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Aiden's
Yeah,
doing
it
it for
was.
sure. He's doing
He's
it.
doing his thing.
Yeah, he
Doing
is.
it. It was great.
events.
He's gonna have to get a bigger venue.
That's
though,
what
I'll
he
tell you
said
that.
though. He said the next one will be in a venue and it'll be like the whole chat can come, he said.
Mhm.
Meaning like
Period.
it's gonna be like a pay-per-view fight. You gonna like it's like watching fucking Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Heck
It's
yeah.
awesome.
Can't wait for the next one. So next big topics out there.
Mhm.
WNBA. Let's bring up women's
Nice.
basketball since that's what we're in life.
Yeah.
Women's
Uh-huh.
we're in basketball is our life. So
Mhm.
women's basketball, your field, they got a big contract.
Yeah.
They finally got it done.
Wait, so what is it
The
now?
A
WNBA.
big agreement.
They
the
getting bags
WNBA.
now.
So now they went from basically making the minimum
70
60K
bands
to like 250, 300, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact numbers, but
yeah,
it's close.
but
That's
it's
the
around
minimum,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's the
minimum
minimum.
with the average
Asia's
probably-
getting about $1 million.
Yeah, the average would be about
Yeah.
500. The highest you can get paid is like 1.4 million right now, but you can only have one of those players on your team. So
Now the cap is 7 million,
yeah.
correct?
So the cap is like 7 million now.
Oh,
They
okay,
can spread
I
it 12
see.
players.
Well,
It's a
that's way better
big,
than what it
humongous
was.
difference.
Yeah, that's a huge
It's like a
difference.
5X.
Well, they deserve it. You know, they putting in the work too. I
Yeah,
mean,
Well,
they do deserve it.
no,
I say
they don't
mean-
fucking deserve it at all.
uh,
They don't deserve
They do
a
deserve
increase
it.
in pay at all.
Yes.
Why? What's your take?
Because the company loses money. The NBA backs them heavily. Like they're able to be a league because of the NBA. They make $0. Like they don't bring in They don't bring in $1 from WNBA basketball.
Do they?
So
They
this is
don't?
my thing. I love girls basketball. No one loves girls basketball probably more than me.
Mm-hmm.
right.
You know,
Yeah,
you
we
know,
know.
you know what I mean as a man, and I love it. I love watching it, but the problem is you have to look at it like a business.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I know for a fact they're not making no money.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember
Yeah.
Orlando.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Orlando Miracle.
Mhm.
Remember they were there for like a year or two, and then they took them out.
And this is what the girls
No
ran,
fans.
This is what the girls ran by this year on the agreement. They got
Mhm.
lucky from the year before that Caitlin Clark came in the building and
And
started
Angel
selling seats.
Right.
More so Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese, okay, fine. But they're not no one's gotta go say Angel Reese today. No one wants to see a layup coming from your knees. You know what I mean? But that's not happening. They're going to it's Caitlin Clark.
There is, but it's
There
a
is.
small. It's a
Small
small.
percentage.
It's
Right.
it's not enough to make
Small
money.
percentage.
It's not enough
It
to
is
make
more
money.
so Caitlin.
It's Caitlin
Yeah,
Clark
it is
effect.
more
Yes.
So she had that great year, but this year when she didn't play, no one watched it. No one even can tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, nobody watches the game. So it's like,
Yeah, I
No.
don't.
okay, you
to
don't
be
watch it, and you
honest.
play it.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
don't.
Nobody really,
That is
really
true.
watches. So number one, I know if they give the tickets away at most cities.
That's where
We
I
lived
think.
in Vegas.
That's facts. They do.
Go see the Aces play. We've seen the Aces play before. They're giving us,
They
begging
do.
us. Everybody's in the building. It only holds 7,000 people.
And not to mention, the Aces were the best team
We're
in
the
the league
best
at the
team in the
time.
league at
Yeah,
the
when
time.
we were there,
Nothing's
yes,
changed.
it was hot.
They're still the best team in the league.
Uh-huh.
You know, for the last 5-7 years, they've been the best team in the league. Nobody goes and watch it. That team was built like a USA team. You
It
have
was. It had everyone.
Gray. You have
Kelsey
Kelsey
Plum.
Plum. Who else?
You have like Jackie Young.
Yes.
You got even our girls on there, Kirsten Bell.
Uh-huh.
Like they have
That
all.
was cheating.
You know, they have all the like that. That's like the USA team, but nobody's going to see him play. I love it. I'd pay to
Yeah.
go see him play.
Yeah.
You know, we would pay to go see him play.
Yeah.
But I think for the
But
most
we
part,
didn't.
we did.
But we didn't.
No, we
But-
didn't.
But we don't.
But just the.
Well,
But
Dogs
I
gave
just think
us
the
those tickets.
like where they show it at Ion. Now, don't you think NBA probably paid Ion to get it on?
Yeah, I doubt the other way around.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
Ion, you don't even
Yeah.
know how to find that channel. But once in a
Um,
while, they have a game on ESPN when Caitlin Clark playing or something like that
Uh-huh.
playing. You know what I mean?
hmm
Even they try to make that girl Sabrina huge. Nobody cares. You know, people watching the game
Oh,
because
Sabrina.
of because of Caitlin
Well,
Clark.
Those are pieces like there's like I don't know how what's the word for it, but those are personal. Like some people are huge fans of Sabrina. Some people
Yeah.
are huge
Yeah.
fans of Caitlyn.
Yeah.
She,
And
do,
Asia
she does
Wilson,
have,
too.
I
she
don't
does have
think-
nice shoes.
But
too.
I don't think none of it is enough to profit.
So yeah.
Now
I think-
Right.
Sabrina, Nike's pushing her hard enough to where the Sabrinas, those
Yeah.
are one of the best basketball
Yes,
shoes.
but-
yes,
today.
they are.
They
They
are.
are.
But we've talked about this before.
The Sabrinas are though.
Whatever Nike wants to put out and back, that's going to sell.
Of course.
So if I put any shoe out with anybody's name right here, and that's the only girl shoe I'm going to have out there,
Okay, what about
it's gonna buy.
is this true or false? I see it online, so that's why I'm asking. Is it factual or not? Did Reebok lose $15 million with Angel Reese?
That's my next thing. They sold 200 pairs of shoes.
Come on, man. I could sell 200 pairs of shoes on Melrose.
No,
Wow.
For
Get the fuck
real.
out of here.
Wait, but they really lost 15 million over that? Like just
I
for
know.
backing her and
I
everything?
mean, once again,
Reeboks.
Angel Reese is
With-
your probably Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese is your most
Yeah, yeah.
talked about player.
Talked about
Right.
people, yeah.
I mean, if you want to go black and white thing, you get the white girl, you get the black girl for the black girls, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Right?
Okay.
So
Yeah, sure.
it's a Reebok shoe. We're not talking about a Nike shoe, $200 either.
Yeah.
We're talking a Reebok shoe like $60.
It's at the most $95. That
At the
shows.
most.
Yeah.
You get 20% discount anywhere. You get that down to 60.
Stupid.
So, so, but 200 pairs of shoes?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild. I'm not gonna
What?
lie.
It's insane.
They weren't pushing for that. They weren't marketing that correctly or like.
Some went on.
Something.
But you know what the issue
Would
is?
they front her the money?
You know, yes, that's what they lost.
Yes,
that
there
is
you
one
go.
thing.
They
But
gave
you know
her
the problem
the advance.
Who's buying Reeboks? The hooping.
no,
Nobody.
So you could. So there's two sides of that. I brought it up in a way, you know, to bash her, but it could be that who the fuck's gonna wear Reeboks to
Well,
hooping?
I'm gonna go back on.
I think. Never mind.
No,
Go ahead.
No,
Go,
you
go.
go.
I was gonna say. I think if she was with Nike, it probably would have.
It'd be tremendously better.
Yeah, it would have did way better.
Yes.
Now this is what I
because
think.
they're
What?
campaigning differently.
The person sells the shoe. So like
But
back
who's
in the
gonna wear Reeboks? Like,
I agree.
Iverson
You know
back
what I
in the
mean?
day, right? I wanted the hardest shoes because he had the person behind the shoe. They still sell Iversons right now.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's Iversons.
They do.
I don't even know what Iversons look like. I'm not
And
gonna
it's just
lie.
ugly as hell.
Well,
What do
I got a pair.
What do
Yeah,
Yeah,
Iverson
but back in
looks
the
like?
90s,
But
those
they
was
sold.
West
You're
You're
what
talking
was
about
trending.
30 some
They
years ago.
sold, but you're talking about another time in life.
And they still sell today. People wear
and they
it.
coming back.
Remember when
North?
Fat
They're
Farm
not
was
coming
lit in
back.
life?
Yes, they are.
Listen, up north,
That's
Philadelphia,
huge.
Boston, New York, stuff like that.
People wear
they
Iversons
rock
right now.
Iversons.
Yes,
Man.
they do.
Yes, they do.
Now this
I
what
used to have Irish.
this what I have to
Irish.
say.
They're nice. They're nice.
I say a very small minority group who thinks those shoes are the shit because they don't have that much money.
No.
I don't think that
Listen,
shoe's hot no
listen.
more.
That's,
Yeah,
is the
I
problem.
don't think
Era.
anyone's like,
The
I
world
need
may
some
hate me.
Iversons.
The world may hate me for saying this, but I think it's when a nigga thinks some answers is fire,
Right.
they bank account ain't all like that, and they live in the hood somewhere.
Listen, when you have an iconic player, will sell a shoe.
Yeah,
100%.
that's true.
An
yes,
iconic
but
player will sell a shoe. Iverson was an iconic player. He sold a shoe.
That girl,
Shaq
Asia
sold
Wilson, she was bitching about a shoe. Nike gave her a
Yeah.
shoe.
She got a
How's
shoe.
that? How's that going?
Her,
Wait,
Say-
what?
some people
What?
on my team wear her
Yes,
shoes.
I
Asian
seen.
shoes. Yes, some people
Yeah.
on my team
Nevaeh
wear
wear
shoes.
her nose.
If you're gonna put a girl shoe out there with she's an MVP of the league,
Yeah,
right?
she
MVP
is.
league.
Right. If you're only gonna put two girl shoe out there, right, which is Sabrina's and Asia
And
Wilson's,
Asia
Yes.
Wilson.
what all the girls gonna buy?
Those shoes are for sure. Asia's for sure.
Well,
then
she had
again-
to cry
And
for
there's no-
those shoes.
but there's no
Sabrina
other-
didn't.
There's no other girls basketball shoe out there to buy.
Yeah.
It's
yes,
it's not
but then
generic.
again, it goes to brands.
Mhm.
What shoe has Nike put out that's failed, like image wise?
Right.
Mark
Devin Booker,
brought up
the
Shaq's,
Books.
he brought the Iversons, like the
Currys.
Currys, exactly.
Currys,
Those
yeah.
are those are
They
Under
were
Armour.
big at first. She had something to do with the rollout of
Yeah.
those.
Mhm.
Oh
when she
yeah,
used that
to the
33
Currys.
point. But
Mhm.
it's like I think Nike just wins. Yeah,
Oh,
Zion,
that's
those are
true.
Jordans,
That-
right?
Yeah.
Zion's.
Uh-huh.
I just think there's a certain basketball shoes that you don't go with brand wise.
Yeah.
Like you're setting yourself up. I'm gonna take that 15 million that they give me. Cool. But we ain't
Yeah.
gonna make money
But you
forever.
ain't gonna make
on
money
Reebok.
off of it. Uh-huh,
I'm sorry.
100%.
Like I don't know what they specialize
I don't
in, but it's
know.
not basketball
It's
shoes.
not basketball shoes,
It's
yeah.
not, and especially not for anybody with some
I
type of
see
money.
New Balance out there. A lot of those guys are wearing New Balance out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's another one.
I
Who
I
is
seen
Who?
that.
that?
Kawhi
that
Kawhi
guy
Leonard?
on
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he be wearing those.
Because they paid him.
Because they pay him probably to wear them.
yeah.
You don't wear them just
what's the other
There's-
guy?
What? What, mom?
Zach Levine. He's
Zach
New
LaVine.
Balance also.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Who
he
else?
is New Balance.
New Balance is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There is some
I see. What's that guy
non-basketball
from?
shoes that I would wear for New Balance.
Oh yeah, New
What?
Balance
Which one?
has some cool.
No, they
like,
got some cool
like,
looking.
Yeah, there's
cute
some
The
ones.
low tops.
The low tops, yeah.
non-basketball
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
New Balance is
Yeah,
pretty
they
cool.
got a little style.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are tough.
Yeah, Converse.
Converse too.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
just think like Reebok, go back to like how they lost all that money. I just think it goes to like Converse was lit for basketball
And
shoes.
you know who gave her
at
that
what
money?
point in
That
life?
was like one of
You
the
know-
first shoes.
Who?
Converse.
Shaq.
Okay,
Shaq
but
giving them-
regardless, what I'm saying is it's like those brands were
Yeah.
basketball shoes back in the day.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Nike's
Remember-
fucking up the
Remember
game.
Shaq? Shaq was Reebok too. So she
Yeah,
had Shaq.
that was back in the 90s. Like, you know,
They
But
had-
the
you can
Shaq
find
got-
that at Walmart now.
Shaq created his own brand though, right? Shaq.
Yeah, he
and
went from-
ones.
Yeah.
But Shaq's shoes, people used to buy them.
Yes.
I mean,
No,
I
I've
agree.
seen kids, but then again, it goes to people with no money.
Yeah,
Starberries, yes. And
that
Shout
was
out
supposed
Aaron
to
Patton.
be affordable for the culture.
yeah, nah,
Those-
shout out
those-
Aaron Patton, man, for sure.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been a
shout out
minute.
Aaron
Shout out Aaron
Patton.
Patton. He had something to do with Nike, Jordan. You know,
All that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to say all that, but
he was
yeah.
he was a rollout. He's the king, the mind
was the
behind
king.
Jordan brand.
Mhm.
He was the mind behind the Starberry.
Yeah.
And he was a friend of ours for years. So
Yeah, and he made me the face of Mike Miller's
brand.
brand back in the day. Let It
Yeah,
Fly.
Let It
So that's
Fly.
Oh yeah, let it fly.
I
But see,
appreciate you, brother.
Once again, he knows you put the face in front of the product, the products in the cell. Just like you have a Jordan, right?
Okay.
Okay, if I take the Jordan's symbol off, right?
Right.
And I put somebody else on, you think that's selling? Hell no.
Nope.
They're buying the product
For the person.
For the person,
and
yeah.
the face.
It's about the person.
Yeah.
That's like you.
It
I
is.
guarantee you sell more shoes than Angel Reese.
For sure.
Dude,
Yeah,
she sold
definitely.
200 pairs of
You
shoes,
have the
man.
fit. You have this. You got this. You got this. More girls gonna run to buy your shoe, and no one want to buy that shoe.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you, like it's about the mind behind the person that's making the decision to give somebody a shoe, and it don't
Yes.
have to be. Just because you play in the WNBA, don't mean you're gonna sell a shoe.
But you
Yeah,
also got to
exactly.
design them good too, right?
Yeah, they gotta
Mm.
look
What do you
decent
think
at
about that?
least.
Because you talk about LeBron. Who wear LeBron? LeBron's they're up there in sales. Yeah,
Fabricated.
he thinks it's fabricated sales, but I mean, then again,
the engineering on
kinda
the shoe is
contradicts your
too
statement
chunky and bulky.
it kind of contradicts your statement of you have to have a face to sell
No.
shoes because
Okay.
obviously, if it's about the face, obviously LeBron sells the most shoes.
No, okay, I'm gonna go back to what it's
For
really about.
sure.
I'm gonna go really about
LeBron
what
does.
it's really about. Guards sell shoes.
That's a better statement.
Guards sell shoes.
Yeah.
People want to, like, if you had a shoe, your shoe would go because people want to be able to be like somebody and do. Oh, I want to go out there and dribble like Julian Newman. I want
Yeah.
to go out there and shoot like that.
Mhm.
I want to go do it. Guards sell shoes. Kyrie sell shoes.
Yeah.
People want to be like him.
Kobe Bryant,
Michael, Kobe Bryant,
Mhm.
all guards. You don't see no big person with a shoe.
Kevin Durant.
Look at Wemby. Wemby had a
KD.
shoe a couple years, right?
And
Who wore it?
Yeah,
No.
it ain't.
He could be the
No
face of the
one.
league, right? Supposedly, no one's
Yeah.
gonna buy that
Just-
shoe.
It's like Anthony Edwards and him and
Yeah.
Wemby, two faces of the league.
So
right
no
there.
one's gonna buy that shoe. People gonna buy something that they gravitate to, something they can see themselves be like,
Mhm.
someone that they would want to be like, someone that they want to, that can kind of, implement.
Emulate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, for 100, I
For
agree.
sure.
Guard
yeah.
sell shoes.
No,
That's true.
definitely.
I'm not buying. I bought one pair of LeBrons like in high school just cause it rolled my ankle in them, and never
I had a
again.
pair
I'll
of
forever
LeBrons,
buy
too.
guard shoes.
You had a pair not too long ago. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, but when
Yeah.
it comes to your shoe game in basketball, like you always like with the opposite with me. You like your kick game and hooping's off.
You like
You should-
weird shoes. I don't like low
no,
top
she like
shoes.
weird shoes. She like
No.
high top shoes. She like
Right now, I'm
it's
wearing.
weird. Like hoopers like
Kobe's.
small shoes,
Right now, I have Kobe's.
and that's my style. It's my shoe since a
Hey,
kid.
KD's peanut butter and jellies came back out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to have
That shoe
those.
palace right now
Yeah.
on the street.
I,
Oh, yeah.
would
On
you better
Melrose.
go pick them up?
If y'all want,
I might go try
Those
them.
are 140.
Oh heck yeah, because those are
Mhm.
going for.
Hey, that shoe palace is looks
And
amazing.
they have another one
It
that they have,
does.
they have
Yeah,
the peanut
it's
butter jelly,
nice.
and they have one like it's like
Teal.
like- it's teal, but
Hmm.
it's like high. It has like it goes in and out. It changes colors.
Oh, Emerald.
Yeah, it's pretty
What-
nice. It's like
oh,
green.
I don't know. Yeah,
That's
I
what's
gotta
up.
see them. But yeah,
Nice.
That's crazy. Yeah, I definitely think it's the WNBA will go bankrupt.
Which Kobe's?
Yeah.
which Kobe's do I have?
You have a couple. You have the black.
The ones that
Purple
I
and-
wear now.
The Grinches.
You have the Grinches
I
too.
have the Grinches.
You
red
have three
ones,
pairs that you
but-
rock with right now.
I have Grinches, but I don't know
Probably
what
the
the other.
Protro one 8s or something.
6 or the 8s?
That's a yeah.
Oh, wow.
You got them for me. I really don't know.
They're probably 6s.
Yeah,
Probably
Probably
yeah,
6s.
Yeah.
With the snake skin on them?
Yeah.
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 The
black?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, those are the 8s.
Those are
Oh,
8s.
so-
Opposite.
You have two.
Okay.
You got a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a
be
few of 'em.
wearing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have the one the
A little
purple
strap.
ones that came in a Christmas box.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a new Kobe pair that just came out.
Yeah.
Right now.
Nike definitely pushes what they want to be sold because my favorite shoes are like GT cuts,
Mm-hmm.
2s in the first generations, and now all they're selling is the 3s and 4s, and it's higher
Yeah.
tops. Like it's weird.
Wow.
Nike people trying to get off what they want.
Yeah, they
Hella
get out.
weird.
That's the thing. They get out what they
Yeah.
want.
How about totally change the topics here?
Okay.
How about Lotto being pregnant?
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That
with
was a
with
shock.
21 Savage, huh?
Whose baby is it?
I mean, that's the mystery.
You
But
could see his hand in it. It's obviously him.
You see a black hand?
I would
Yes, and tatted up.
black hand. That's racist as fuck to say that's 21
I mean,
Savage.
Everyone,
that's
it's
what-
obviously 21 Savage.
She's been with him.
20.
So
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
kinda
I
like-
would. We got a DNA test the baby.
Isn't
to come
he?
out.
Is he married or something? I heard?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's married and has 3 kids
Now
already.
this is my thing. The
What?
marriage thing. He's an immigrant.
Yeah, he's an
So,
immigrant.
He got married for
Papers.
Oh, to be
For
here.
papers.
Yeah, for papers. But he still has 3
Oh.
kids with her.
like every other rapper.
But so she's she's an American citizen. We know that.
Is he an American citizen?
No,
No, he's
his
obviously
wife.
not.
We don't know.
I don't know.
You're
Wow.
right. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a crazy assumption. He definitely is not an American though. Say
Yeah.
that.
No.
But
Yeah, he's not-
The woman, I don't know.
What is he? What is he? Canadian? What is he?
No,
He's
he's,
like
from.
from,
He's like
he's-
British or
Yeah,
Britain.
yeah.
like Great Britain.
Great Britain or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
He's
Uh-huh.
born out there.
But yeah, with her being pregnant, it's crazy. But everyone knew it. Before she popped out, the internet knew it. Like they were saying, like, Lotto's pregnant.
Mm,
How,
This,
how
this,
old,
and
how old
that.
is Lotto?
Probably like 26,
Probably
5.
26,
Let's
25.
look it up.
Probably not old. at all.
A lot of age.
What do you think that does for her music career?
27. She's 27.
27.
She'll be back quick.
She'll be back.
She'll be back quick.
bounce
Yeah,
back
she'll
quick.
bounce right back. She look like she about to pop in a second.
Mm-hmm. How many months is she?
I don't know. She looks big though.
Wow.
You got a big song coming out. Speaking about music,
yeah.
Big boy song coming out.
Hell yeah, this
I
should go
do.
hard. That's
I
what I'm
know.
saying.
I
She
can't
pregnant.
wait.
It's time for you to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
It's
move these
time
little
for-
hoes over and take
I
over.
know.
I know you
I
about
can't
to
wait.
take over.
I can't wait for the music video and everything just to
Heck yeah.
come out and come together.
Y'all stay
Yeah.
tuned,
That's for
man. It's
sure.
a
Yeah,
banger. I
stay
ain't gonna lie.
tuned.
Banger.
Yeah, y'all stay
And
tuned.
a big boy banger's on it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
Real big.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
real big.
Real big.
Everything big.
Yeah.
Don't we use it on the thing?
Huh.
The coming attraction
We
for
do,
Hello Newman?
100%. Yes,
Really?
already.
Yeah, we already set it
the
up.
intro is the sneak peek.
Literally.
That's a sneak peek.
Mhm.
Y'all don't know the feature though.
But you know the feature. The
Oh
the
feature,
yeah,
feature, though.
the feature is
the
fire.
feature's one of the hottest rappers in the game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new and approved. So don't be saying Drake or nothing like that. But it's,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? If you make a guess, make it make sense.
It's like one of the tops. He sings like one of the top songs right now.
Yeah,
in the
right now
country.
he for sure got one of the top
songs
songs.
in the country for
Like
sure.
in like the West Coast.
Everybody has a
area.
remix
Yeah,
on the
Yeah,
song.
everyone has a remix.
That's all we can give
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all we
the
can
that's
give, right?
yeah,
That's all
that's
we
all we
can
can
give
get.
you have to stay
Nice.
tuned for the first visuals
Mhm.
She's
dropping
gonna take it
soon.
over for sure.
Everyone really does have a remix with that song.
She gonna take it over for sure. 21 years old, taking it over. All these other girls can 40 years old, Cardi, all them. Time to sit down, be grandmas.
I don't know about grandmas.
Yeah.
But
Oh, for
yeah.
real. Hey,
I
actually,
don't know about grandmas.
didn't you have, I've seen a post. Yo,
Huh.
is beefing with Mercedes?
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
What is that about?
2 million views in counting.
2 million views in
Mercedes-Benz?
counting.
What the hell happened at Mercedes?
First of all,
Well,
Mercedes
let
is
her-
a scam
Explain.
because this is okay. So I got a brand new car from Mercedes straight off the lot. Not even 2 weeks within buying the car starts overheating. A brand new car. Isn't
What kind
that
of car is
crazy?
it?
It's a AMG GT 43.
Wow.
Gas.
But
That's crazy.
whatchamacallit? Yeah, it started overheating or whatever,
Wow.
and then I take it in, and then
Right.
they try to say that the radiator is not a part of the car, so they can't cover it. The warranty
Wow.
the warranty doesn't cover it. How does that make sense?
How does
Yeah,
the lemon
they try-
How
law
is
taking
the-
effect?
How is the
here?
radiator not a part of the car?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then-
so
They're trying not,
and
not
then
to
they
be
try to say-
accountable.
so
like,
I want to
the
make
grills-
this clear.
well,
I
go
want to
ahead.
make this clear. But you go back and finish right
Yeah,
now.
uh-huh.
We're talking about West Covina.
Oh yeah,
Mercedes.
not
We're
all
talking about
Mercedes, just West
Just
Covina.
West Covina
Yeah,
Mercedes.
just West Covina. But and then they try to say that the grills of the car, but I have a GLE too, and they have the same grill, and they try to say a rock hit the grill and messed up the radiator
What
or
kind of
whatever.
GLE you have?
How would they know that?
2025
What?
AMG
It's
GLE.
weird.
What number is it?
Oh, 53.
Oh, okay.
53. Yeah, it's not 6.
So they are trying to tell, like, they're making an assumption of what happened.
Yeah.
Like a rock hit something.
They,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
they for sure gave the car like that.
You have
though.
to drive like 3 hours
Yeah,
for something to happen.
It only for it to start
Mhm.
overheating, you have to drive over an hour. They don't drive a car before you sell it to someone.
No,
No,
that
you
long.
don't drive it for over an hour.
It's
Yeah.
sitting
Yeah,
at-
no.
First of all, a car like that, that's sitting on a showroom floor. So I mean,
and
you
the
know what I
problem
mean?
is
Exactly.
she has multiple cars, so she don't drive it every second.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Right.
she never knew.
And
Once,
the
yeah.
and the only I drive my GLE way more than I drive the GT. So
Right.
what do you think that would happen to the
right.
GLE if anything?
Exactly with the same
Right.
grill.
With the same grill, the same
So,
exact grill.
Bottom
That's
line
odd.
is they full of it.
Yeah.
Mercedes contacted me. They're handling it. They're gonna have a resolution
Resolution.
to us by Friday. They're either gonna give you a new GT
Uh-huh.
or they're gonna fix the
Or
situation.
they're just gonna fix the situation.
And
Yeah.
So
Which
see what they
that's-
do.
That's
They should
ridiculous.
just
You're
fix it.
multiple
It's
new
a-
Mercedes owners.
It's
so
an
they handle
easy
it.
fix, so I don't understand why they're just
Mhm.
can't fix it
Mhm.
That's
when
crazy.
I have warranty on the car. And it's a
Yeah.
brand new car. I just got it in December.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm,
So-
So you guys feel that they scammed a younger female?
Oh,
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah.
They bamboozled
Yeah.
her.
definitely. So they're gonna handle it. Mercedes corporate's gonna handle it. We don't need.
Yeah,
West
no.
Covina.
West Covina, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're in for a Mercedes, go to Ontario, go to Chino
Go
Hills,
anywhere but
anywhere but
West
West
Covina.
Covina.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess they aren't good over there. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
they full of it.
0
Yeah.
stars.
0
Just-
stars.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta give them some stars.
Playing
Shit, 1.2. Come on, man.
You could they could get a 1 star, but it's not even just me. Everyone has been commenting,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
People have been saying that just dealership sucks.
Wow.
And like the service isn't good.
A
And
lot
they're
of blue
just
check people too.
yeah, and they're
Wow.
just full of it over there.
Mhm.
They
So-
got off they got off a car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
a broken,
Sometimes they
like,
know.
Uh-huh.
They know
Yeah.
they do that shit.
And my thing is, if it takes that long to overheat, like you've said before, shouldn't
Mhm.
the car overheat fairly quick? Why does it take so long to overheat?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
so,
like a
so this
scam. They did something to
Yeah,
like
like
to
something
suppress the it takes 3 hours to overheat. Oh shit! You gotta go on
Yeah.
a road trip to see that.
Yeah.
have to go on a
There you
road
go. That's
trip.
what I said.
And that's what
Exactly.
happened.
That only when I drive like out there to y'all,
Yeah.
that's the only time it ever overheats.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Right.
it don't. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mercedes gonna handle that.
Yeah.
They come through with a brand deal too while they're at it.
Corporate.
Yeah, I'll
Literally.
take a shit.
Mhm.
Give me some.
Where's corporate at? Texas, Atlanta.
Corporate's Atlanta and Germany.
Atlanta.
Germany.
Man, in Germany.
Atlanta
Wow,
and Germany.
Wow.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. But yeah, that was going on with that.
That's
So,
crazy.
hopefully they
Hopefully it
fix
all
it.
works out for you.
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
So Friday, we'll see.
Friday we'll see
See
what
what
they
the verdict is.
what they come with.
Oh, it's gonna work out.
I mean, get a fucking regular car like everybody else, man. Yeah.
She has a couple of them too, but she just don't drive them.
I
I keep telling her,
like
take
driving
bag.
in.
take your Chevy, take these. She's
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just like driving in
Yo,
regular.
you see the NBA Adam Silver's talking about cutting down
Oh, what's a good topic?
they're cutting down the amount of games they play
Why?
from like 80 to
Really?
60 or something.
Why?
65.
Why? What's the
Because they're talking about like what's it called, like load management, and people are
LeBron had the audacity to
Government
say a couple
shutdown?
of weeks
What did
ago,
LeBron say?
talk about this is a harder league to play in, and
back then.
this back in the day, and they want to play 65 games now. They got to be kidding.
I mean, I just think it's a terrible business move. Like they
Yeah.
play 82 games. Like, I mean, you're gonna make less money with
Less
65
money.
games.
Way
right?
less money,
yeah.
right?
So they realize
Your pay's going
the
down.
NBA.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They better realize they're gonna lose money. They're gonna go to the table, and you're gonna get paid off of 65 games.
Everybody getting paid less. Why would
Guarantee
you?
it.
Yeah. I
It
just
should
think it's-
be.
And you see Richard Jefferson.
Mhm.
You sent me it. He was going off on national TV about it.
Yeah, he's
As he
right.
should.
He's
He's very
1,000% right. He said they have all
What
this
was he
stuff
saying?
nowadays. Like they have trainers going, the massage
Massage
Yeah, they
therapist.
got the most
therapists, they got
treatment
the most
ever.
treatment
Yeah,
ever, and they want to play less. And they're still taking all this time off.
Yeah.
and they still now they want to play less
Play less
games on
games.
top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense the less games thing because they just take off games anyway, claiming their ankle sore and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
like,
what they're gonna do with
right
65?
calf soreness,
They're
they
gonna
be
take
saying.
games off. You're gonna play 65 games, and you're gonna take games off. They're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's still gonna do it.
And they stopped he was also preaching how they stopped the back-to-back. They don't do back-to-backs no more.
Yep.
How All-Star Weekend used to be you go play on Sunday in that game, and then you're playing in a real NBA game on
The
Tuesday.
next day.
Yeah.
Now they're giving
Now
you
they
like a
give
whole
like a
fucking week
whole
off.
week, or even
Wow.
like more than a week.
So I just think it's bad for like
Yeah.
entertainment, and that's why our viewers. I don't watch the NBA like that no
Now
more.
the
I don't
the
either, yeah.
viewership is way
Low.
down.
Way down.
Way
I'd say so.
down. If people want to watch the Lakers right now,
Mhm.
Luka, LeBron, they're playing good. They're actually playing good right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Luca's
Nobody's
playing
trying
hecka
to
good.
watch Detroit besides Mateen.
Mateen.
No one's trying to. No one's trying to watch. Even OKC. They're good, but people are not running to watch OKC, man.
I mean, it's just like
I like San Antonio.
comes
though.
down to personal. They want to watch Shy, or you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
it's like children, and
like certain
you know,
players that they like.
It's just like it's not
I
appealing.
don't think
right
people
now.
are rushing home to watch the game anymore.
And once again, you know
Yeah.
why? There's not that player that makes you feel like I gotta watch the NBA. Magic
Well,
Johnson,
right.
Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. All these players made people want to watch this league.
Mhm.
Right.
Now you're losing the faces of the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph Curry's, he's
But-
falling off.
Yeah. He's
Then
getting
again, it
old.
could be like there's new faces. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but-
Anthony Edwards, I believe, is new and
He's
improved.
up
Mhm.
and coming.
Like we had to see him
I like
5-10
Anthony
years.
Edwards. Yeah, I mean, I just don't feel there's not like
It's not a strong presence,
It's
like
not
you're
a
saying.
strong presence like these people that you had before. All these people that you had before that came in with a big presence, a big name, a big
Yeah.
about them, and there's nobody like that today. They
No.
make their name like in the league now. They play good
Yeah.
for a
They
couple.
play.
I mean,
You know?
even
That's
the All Star,
facts.
like we used to be excited, like
To watch it,
go watch
yeah.
the dunk contest. Now people can't even make a dunk.
Well, they're fucking it up though.
Like
they're they're messing the whole All-Star weekend up.
yes,
Yeah.
that's just
The whole All-Star.
Yeah, I didn't
And
even
the
watch
dunk
the All-Star
contest, like-
weekend.
like you
so I don't
said.
know.
No, they can't even make a
Me and
dunk.
Mom used to make a go out. It used to be an event for us.
It was
every
always
day.
Go out, yeah.
Valentine's
Yeah.
weekend or
Mhm.
something
or
like
something.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
No,
didn't
you're
even
right.
watch.
The dunk contest, they're picking first of all, they're picking like G League players and
yeah,
shit.
McCollum.
I mean, he's a great
That
dunker.
guy is a
no,
good
yeah,
addition, though.
yeah,
but
yeah,
he's from
no,
the G League, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
It still doesn't make sense.
Like
yeah.
you,
Right,
like
that's what
why are we not mandating the top names to go
Yeah,
out?
to go.
to go dunk. Like, hey, Zion Williamson, you got a big name because you dunk, right?
Yeah.
So why the heck you not in the dunk
Exactly.
contest?
Mhm.
Makes
Like,
zero
what are we
sense.
doing? You have to mandate it in the conference. I mean, in the contracts.
Yeah.
Like,
For
hey,
sure.
if we nominate you to play, you gotta play.
You have
Unless
to.
you're
You
like
have to.
you got a real injury.
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to hang out, just
One-
seeing.
Mhm.
They're not. It's not like back in the '90s. Like
One thing I don't like with the 3-point contest,
Huh.
which is my favorite contest is 3-point contest,
Mhm.
is they let Damian Lillard go play this year.
He didn't play this.
My answer is why? How come we're not taking the top 8 players that are, if it's 8 threes made, top 8 players that made threes this season, or the top 8 players percentage wise, or a mix of that, and we're going to do it because people want to do it. Let's take the top. Just no, that's the criteria. We're gonna take the top 8 or whatever it's gonna be, and that's what we're going with. You know, that's something like that should happen.
Yeah, but I think it goes to like they wanted a name in there.
A name in there for
Damian
sure.
Lillard,
Damian
you know what I'm
Lillard.
saying? He's not like, I mean, that was my favorite player for last couple, like 4 or 5 years ago.
I totally understand that. I just think,
but no, I agree. He didn't even play.
I mean, they're getting paid. You know, they get paid to go out there, right?
No,
they get paid to go in the.
That's extra payment.
Really?
Yes, because you see the WNBA contract new agreement. If you go selected in the 3-point shootout, it's $10,000. If you get selected, so imagine what the NBA gets.
Like $500,000.
Wow! Imagine what the NBA gets.
I think that's insane. They shouldn't get paid. Like you don't.
Yeah, I don't think they should get paid extra.
Yeah. I'm hating on that. What the fuck they get paid for?
I don't think
they
get paid way
so all that
well enough.
They're getting paid to go out there. So
that's crazy.
There's a lot of young cats coming up. Magic got Panchero. They got Anthony Black. There's a lot of good cats, young guys coming.
Yeah, but like you said, it's just them people, like they're good and stuff. But Bob and Panchero, shout out to them. They're doing their thing. You know what I'm saying, you know, franchise players or whatever, right? But like you said, there's no Kobe, no fucking LeBron. There's no
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna appreciate when
for
you
me
had those guys.
The closest thing is Anthony Edwards to that caliber. But I hope how serious he is at making like that. Making the Hall of Fame and making sure that he is that player, I don't know. Kobe Bryant, he lived for it.
John Morant was on the way.
He likes guns.
He likes.
Where's he at?
He likes going out.
He's in Memphis right now. Still, I don't know for how long it's gonna be, but I think he needs a new change of scenery. Yeah, he needs to get him a new.
He needs to. Yeah, he does need to go get up out of there.
You need to put him in like. You gotta be careful.
John Morant was nasty.
He's nasty. Still is.
Yeah,
he still puts up crazy numbers. It's just like. The NBA's not pushing him no more.
Yeah,
because the guy's not all kid friendly.
But Nike is.
But Nike is because they probably gave him a shit ton.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to shoot that gun for them to drop him.
Yeah, literally.
I mean,
if you go to the store, any stores, the most basketball shoes there are John Morant.
Yeah.
John Morant.
Interesting.
They're trying to push D Books, but like you said, D Books they're bulky, ugly. They're like
going
I never
out.
even seen.
They're like Air Force Ones.
I gotta look at them.
Yeah, it's like a go out basketball shoe. It's
weird.
Really?
Like
I like D Book, but I just think the shoe's not like.
It ain't that.
It ain't that to play with.
Athletic.
Yeah, look them up. They're like
more
bulky.
Like a shoe, laid back
D-Book
type of thing.
100%. It's like.
Yeah, it's like a more casual.
Yeah, it's more casual.
More, you know.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Shea Gilgeous? He got a deal? Is he got shoes? Like, what's going on?
That's weird. That's weird.
Because you know he's
right?
gonna get MVP again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why doesn't he have a shoe yet? Or
I gotta look that up to see if he has one just to make sure, but it's not known if he does.
If he
so.
I've never seen it.
Does Shy?
I never even heard
of it. Once again,
deal.
It's the name. Okay, he's got the MVP. It's the way people don't like the methodical.
He signed to Converse.
Wow.
Converse.
The face of Converse basketball, serving as the creative director. His debut signature shoe was the Converse Shy 001 in February 2025. No one's ever seen them.
No.
I never even heard of them.
I don't really know.
I mean, MVP of a league can't get shit sold. I think
That's
that backs me though. What the fuck I said? It comes with the companies. If you're not signed with a big company, you're not gonna sell that shit.
That's facts. Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a record label in music. If you're like, oh, you're just not gonna go by yourself and all of a sudden have the #1 record. Usually,
it's hard. And
you
back then, maybe you could do it.
Yeah.
But now it's impossible because now it's off money, marketing. They say the guy Russ, he goes on podcasts talking. He said it costs like $1 million or $2 million to have a viral song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like to do it how these labels
do it the right way.
It's all unorganic. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Yeah, they pay everybody to do this.
They pay everybody.
Like
if you have the money, you pay every big creator to react to your song.
Right. Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
You probably could pay to put it on the list. Like
you can.
Yeah,
you probably
I
can.
don't know.
For
like
sure.
the Billboard's probably a joke. Like
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all respect to it. But you know, I just
that's what's going
but
on.
that's how
when you get the big companies behind you, they're gonna push what. That's another thing. They're gonna push what they want to push.
Yes.
You can have the best song in America. Everyone knows it, but the label don't back you or don't care. They want to back this person right now.
Yeah.
They'll back you later, maybe. They'll back, but they push who they want to push.
Yes.
For sure.
100%.
And that's just, I think that's just all entertainment. To be honest,
No,
like if somebody's hot, like Michael B. Jordan won a Grammy, so now he's gonna come out and bust 6 movies out real quick. With everybody wants him, and he's hot. Like
it's the same.
Every studio wants to put him in every big movie. Like so they pushing him right now. They push who they want to.
Do you know what he won at the Oscars? What award was it?
He won the main award, the Actor of the Year.
Yeah.
Actor of the Year
did.
award. It deserved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
in,
guy's
he's in
an
a lot
amazing
of
actor.
a
He's
lot
from
of big
Newark.
movies.
Best lead
What?
actor.
But do we know what movies he's been in 2026 or 2025?
I mean, the Sinners one. That was the main one.
Sinners,
He basically won. That's what he
Sinners
won it
That's
for.
what he won it for. Okay.
Sinners
So
was
you
a
win
good
it. You
one.
win it for a movie. One
Okay.
movie. You don't win it from
Oh,
like
you
your
don't
work.
win it from.
Multiple
Oh,
movies,
okay.
Yeah, you win.
The
He won it
Sinners
for
one,
Sinners.
everyone liked that. I seen it. Did y'all see it?
I didn't see it.
What, Sinners?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you?
What? It's like a scary movie?
It's like a. It was like y'all probably
Sci-fi.
wouldn't
Oh,
like it, like
sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Well, yeah.
But I
Wasn't
was
he
like,
in Creed too?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Creed.
What about Sinners though?
But Sinners was good. It was just like it started getting weird at the end. They started doing sci-fi, like zombies eating people.
Oh.
But other than that, it was good. Like half of it was good. It was
Right.
about like they were like identical brothers, but it was Michael B. Jordan.
And then there's something at the
And then,
end,
like-
like they made a trend going on.
Yeah, it was like weird.
Someone could have lived or something, but something happened, right?
Yeah, because you have to
Spoiler alert.
you have to like bite someone to like live or something like that.
Mm.
I do remember
Yeah,
now. The guy was
yeah.
wow. I saw that driving.
Mhm,
He got
but it was weird.
damn. Shout out Michael B. Jordan, but fucking actor of the year for that one.
That's what some people say.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's what some people say.
they need to go sit somewhere with that one. Who
Some
the fuck
people
vote for
say
that?
Some people are saying that's horrible
He-
because they're not
Yeah.
faulting him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
They're
But
not
it's just
playing
the
his
movie.
role.
Yeah, yeah. He
they're not
played
faulting
his
him.
role.
They're
Yeah.
faulting the movie.
It had
There's
to do
some
with
movie.
racism and like he's
Oh,
like
it
the
did?
owner.
Oh.
There's a bigger story probably to
Yeah,
it, but it was
uh-huh.
they fucked me up with the vampires.
Yeah, the
They're
vampires. That's
vampires
what it's
at
called.
night or something.
That's what it's called. Vampires. Yes.
And he was like, what's it called? He was like a business owner at a time in life where you couldn't be.
Mm.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was like based in back in the
70s,
day.
60s, something crazy
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And they had like a little like bar kind of or something. It was like
They called
something.
it a saloon.
So yeah, it was called
Yeah.
something.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Yeah,
he-
no, yeah.
He got some big that he's supposed to be doing Miami Vice.
Oh
but,
really?
But now that he was getting ready to do it, but he's trying to up his fee to $20 million because he got the
What was
award.
Because he
10?
got the
I don't know what it was.
award.
Before I seen he's never made more than 5.
He hasn't made more than $5 million for a
Yeah.
movie.
Uh-huh.
If
Wow.
people, oh, Julian said he made more. Nigga, these actors be getting some shit.
Yeah.
So $5
Yeah.
million is not that much for him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so he's trying to get the 20 for the Miami Vice.
Wow.
As
The
he
Miami
should,
Vice.
though.
Yeah, as he should. He's got actor of the year.
Don't we
Mhm.
be giving like? I mean, I don't know what Adam Sandler's and shit get for a movie. But
Usually
they're not
20.
getting no $5 million. though.
No, those
They getting
guys.
something
those guys
crazy.
are like 20. Those are $20 million.
I think Michael B.
Wow.
Jordan has reached that caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Started y'all put me on. Started at The Wire, huh?
The Wire. He started.
Oh,
The Wire.
he
Little
was, huh? He
kid.
was
with
a little
the,
kid.
with the dreads.
And they ended up
yeah.
killing him because he's about to snitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was a kid. I
He's
remember.
the one that went away to his grandma's farm and shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Shout out Mike B. Jordan, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been
He's putting on.
he grew up in the film industry.
Yeah.
Though-
Obviously.
He must have. When you speak to him and stuff, like I never spoke to him. When you see him speak to reporters,
Yeah.
you tell the guy has been to like all the improv classes in school he can
Oh,
do
yeah.
for
Yeah.
acting.
Ever,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Last thing about Mike B. Jordan that I had to say, you know that thing where he's dissing that person he went to school with. She was
Oh,
a
yes,
reporter.
that was pretty cool.
It's hella funny.
That is
She's like,
hell.
remember me, and he played her.
He played her.
remembered. Yeah,
He
he
played
remembered
her.
how she like did him dirty.
He said,
back
"Oh,
in
you
school."
remember me? The they were saying, oh, the goofy kid, the clown in the back. You remember
Uh-huh.
me?" And she used to make fun of him.
Yeah, she's
No
like, "Fine."
way.
Yeah.
It's viral. Yeah,
It's viral
I
as
gotta
hell.
look it up.
Yeah,
I gotta
serious.
see it.
But he got mad. You can
He
see
got
that.
mad, huh?
He was like, "Oh, you remember me? Oh, the goofy kid, right? Oh, you remember that, right?"
I gotta
Yeah.
see
I was
that. I
upset.
never
He
seen
almost
that.
handled it how he would.
Yeah. Oh,
If that makes sense.
I never
Yeah.
seen that. See, that's why you always gotta be nice to. I used to be nice to everyone
That's
at
why
school.
you
Yeah,
gotta be
I
nice to
did.
everybody.
Never know who you talking
You never
to.
know who,
You
but
never
that's
know who you talk
crazy.
to, yeah.
I gotta see that video.
I
I'm
will,
gonna
I'll
look, I'm gonna
find
look it
it.
up on TikTok.
Videos,
after.
I love it because you see him. He's like, "Oh, you remember me? Oh,
goofy kid in the
kid in the back. No, oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, the corny kid. That's what he used.
The corny
oh, the
kid.
corny
The corny
kid.
kid.
Oh, the corny
And
kid.
she's like, I know
Huh?
what you're talking about.
He's like,
And he didn't resolve it. He didn't
Yeah,
shake
he
her.
didn't say
He didn't be
nothing.
nice. He didn't disrespect her.
Yeah.
right.
But he's letting her know I don't rock with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
uh-huh.
And that's what's up. Because
I could give him credit for that. Like,
Yeah.
Because growing up, I mean, I felt the same way about like teachers and some people in my class too.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
the same way.
The same way,
It's
for
just
sure.
cool as hell to see him do it at the highest
At the
level
highest
you can do
level.
He did on the
Awesome.
red
it.
carpet.
In the red carpet.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah, it was on the red
Oh, I
carpet.
really got. I've never seen that
Yeah.
I
video.
didn't
see
see
it.
it after this.
Yeah, I never
Good
seen
shit.
it.
It was
Uh-huh.
funny.
Heck
He get
yeah.
given credit for that. I like his stuff. His
Yeah.
stuff. The Creeds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
that's what
does.
she said.
Yeah,
yes.
the Creeds. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Creeds are good.
Mhm.
I love the Creeds.
Yeah, nah,
Mhm.
he's top.
I think they're doing another Creed.
They are.
They are
Probably.
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm supposed to be
they're
playing some type of boxer now.
Oh, I
I
was
mean,
gonna
most-
say probably.
Hey, probably.
Probably
Yeah,
will.
you've been in
Yeah.
a couple other shows.
I would
Yeah.
love to. Shout out Michael
shit,
Jordan. Come on, get
yeah.
me in there, man.
No,
might be
for
the-
real. You could be the younger Michael B. Jordan when he was younger.
I think who was it? what's it? Berlanga was supposed to be, I think.
Berlanga
Was
probably be
supposed
the
to
fighter
be-
he's fighting, probably,
Was
right?
supposed to be a fighter in one of his movies before.
He got hurt,
He got
though.
hurt, yeah.
Edgar
Like a
Berlanga,
torn
wow.
bicep or something.
Well, that guy didn't give. He don't care about money. He tripping. That's nuts. Wow,
That
man.
is crazy.
It's
Yeah.
off topic, clearly,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not a political podcast. But did you see the ICE agents
At the
At
airport.
the
I
airport.
mean, we all just missed him.
Yeah, we just left the Miami
Yeah,
airport.
we
Y'all
missed
just
him.
missed him.
Thank
It's
God.
hilarious.
'Cause
Oh
I've
yeah.
I've been on my phone.
So
I
what's your
recorded.
take?
What's your
What's your
take?
take
Why are
on
they
it?
there? What's going on?
Yeah. Why are they at
It's
the
a government
airport?
shutdown.
Well,
All these
Project
TSA
25, we'll go back to the thing. Project 25 that was made to basically take away a lot of outline what needs to be done to take the country back from minorities. States, page, I believe, 159, states about putting the ICE agents in, taking over for the TSA agents. Because essentially you're there and you're going to be able to get people coming in illegally and just like that as they're coming off the plane and stuff like
So
that.
the ICE agents are taking over.
Right now,
the
yes.
This is
TSA.
my theory. I think anyone
That'll make
illegal or
sense.
anyone who's an immigrant or not supposed to be in our country, why the fuck are they at the airport?
Yeah.
TSA has not been funded
Yes.
for about a month.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So they're calling in.
So they're just
Because?
not working.
Trump wants them to sign the voting bill,
Right.
so he will not sign anything until they sign the voting bill. But
Got
if
it.
they need to be funded, he won't sign the funding.
Uh-huh.
And so TSA is kind of working for free.
Mm.
Uh-huh,
And
basically.
So he's like, oh, I can fix this. I'll just send ICE agents.
Yes.
Right.
So our senior
yeah,
analyst, Mark, just let us know.
Just let
that
us know what's
TSA
really going on.
He enlightened us.
It's not getting
on-
paid because
Right.
they're not signing.
The
You explain. You understood better.
yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Say that.
That's true. So basically, like Mark said, that's true. So my thing is, of the funding's the same budget.
Uh-huh.
So if you allocated it to ICE and say
Uh-huh.
we don't need that money that way, let's just allocate it back.
Yeah,
So-
and that's my thing. This is my take on it. Yeah, okay, their TSA is not working, not getting paid, but I think they got a huge budget, right? They got a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it's
we gotta
huge.
give them. We gotta increase
It's
the
a huge
workload. They
budget.
gotta need something to do.
Yeah,
But the
for sure.
problem is too, it's a training. So you have the ICE agent. I don't see none of them checking people in. I don't see no one doing the machines. They just walking around the place like it's like we're in North Korea.
They look
Just
like
trying to
think-
scope,
they're
scope
bullying.
people out.
Yes.
They're just,
Literally.
you know,
So it's not like they're over there
racial profiling.
like they're over there actually doing the job. They're over there just standing around.
Yeah.
And that was my question because
Intimidation.
I seen some videos of ICE agents in actual ICE agents uniforms walking around the airport. And my question was, are these ICE agents in TSA uniforms, or are they just in?
No, they're
so
in-
they're ICE agents just
Yeah.
walking around.
They're
Like,
Yeah.
ICE agents.
They're full military.
Where-
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, so that's what I'd like to say.
They're equipped.
They're-
So they're basically these other countries. They have the
bulletproof
military
vests
run the
that says
airport and stuff like
ICE.
that. So that's what really when they want to have the military presence
Yeah.
at the airport. Just not, some people are gonna try to come in. I understand your point. What immigrants are gonna go to the airport
Why would
and
wanna do that?
But sometimes that's how you got to come in.
Okay, it's I guess.
I would feel more
Yeah.
comfortable with the military being in there. You know, they've got more etiquette. Like these ICE agents are just
Oh, they can have
anybody,
more
Joe
training.
Schmo from the damn
The most.
street.
They can have the most training.
Yeah, they're gonna have the most
Yeah,
training.
I
For
That's
don't
sure.
just we had Dan. Rest in peace, Dan. Dan took a couple months of training to be a TSA agent.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
he did.
It's just not like, okay,
process.
It's not
Hey,
just you
PowerPoint.
just get hired.
25-minute
Yeah.
PowerPoint.
Yeah.
I just think it goes to Mark's thing. That's why they're using ICE agents
ICE
because
agents.
because trying to get people who are illegal at the airport just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make
Right.
sense. That's why they're there. They
Yeah.
must need help. Actually, they need some
Uh-huh.
No, they
manpower.
do need help
Yeah.
because all these workers are working without getting paid.
And then an actual full switch.
So
you
they're
think it's
calling in.
They're trying to actually change TSA and make them ICE agents,
So
or
listen,
they're just trying to
so
put ICE
when
agents.
somebody in
a-
life, right? When somebody in life in jobs, right? They're not gonna tell you, hey, I brought Susie in here, and you're gonna teach her how to do stuff. But we're not gonna tell you I'm firing you once you learn.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's all jobs, though.
Yeah, it's all jobs. So they're gonna say, oh yeah, we want the TSA to take over, like it says in Project 25.
Mhm.
But say, oh no, they're just gonna come over here because we don't have the budget for it. They're not signing a bill, they're not doing this and doing that. So now we're gonna get all these TSA agents in there, right? Not TSA, ICE agents in. Most of the TSA, a lot of it's, some of it's contracted.
Mm.
Okay, some of it's contracted. So what you're looking at is people coming in, and now we're gonna be able to take over this whole entity, get rid of TSA, and we're gonna put the ICE agents there to keep them working. And eventually, that's what I think will happen. I mean, if he gets his way in the next
Yeah.
2-3
Years.
years.
Yeah, I think. Well, back on the thing. I do think that TSA is a government job, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's.
I thought it was a stage.
It is a
job.
government job.
It's not.
No, in 2003 it became.
2003 is a government
wow.
job.
It became
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Post 9/11.
It became part of the Department of Homeland Security in March 2003, having previously been under the Department of Transportation.
Wow.
See, so you talking about Department of Homeland Security budget? It's one budget. I want to allocate it to ICE. Let's not let's redistribute this money for Homeland Security to throw it to ICE. Throw it back to TSA. But I mean, no
It's
matter
all
what, TSA is
political
getting
games.
paid. You know,
They're getting.
they're
Just
getting paid no matter
games.
what.
Well, Trump trying to bully. It's
Yeah.
like Mark was saying, trying
Yeah,
to bully,
he's
make
bullying.
people sign things they don't want to sign, and they're gonna eventually do it if they want to get paid.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for
Right.
sure.
So
I mean, let's take
strong arming niggas.
TSA's there. They're
No.
just not getting paid, but they will get their back.
There's a
pay.
lot of stuff
They're just not
going
getting paid
on.
on time.
Yeah.
You know, how about rest in peace to
Will
those
they?
Air Canada pilots that got hit by
Oh, that
the,
was crazy.
That's
by
probably
the,
that's all
That
part
was
of it.
crazy though.
what was it? A fire
A
truck.
fire
Yeah.
truck.
That's part
Imagine
of it.
landing. You think you're
You're
home.
about to land, and then
They
that's
did
sad.
land, and then boom.
Yeah, that's
Air
ridiculous.
traffic control.
terrible.
Tired. Working double
Wow.
shifts.
That's what I.
Triple shifts.
Did you brought it to my
On the
attention?
phone.
Wait, I didn't know
You-
that they
you heard
landed.
the air traffic
Yeah, they
control
landed.
guy
Mhm.
saying he messed up. I
Right.
messed up. He
Really?
said that like
As soon
live.
as they land.
Yeah.
Oh
As soon
my
as he hit the,
God,
he
as
said,
soon
fuck,
as
I
they-
messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because
Wait.
he probably
How
he signaled whatever to the fire truck
Whatever,
to go,
uh-huh.
You're good.
and probably didn't realize there's planes
that the
coming
plane's
in.
coming down.
And then when he finally realized, they tried to back the fire truck up,
No.
but you're the one that sent them in the first place.
To
Yes,
exactly
but-
sent them in the first place.
I don't know all the
That's messed
details or
up,
anything,
man.
but why is one guy controlling a fire truck and a plane?
It's that area. Maybe it's that runway.
I guess you're just looking at one area, but damn, we gonna need more than one eye, one
Mhm.
set of eyes to look at one area.
Yeah, that's looking
Because he
bad.
could, like you said, he could. They're overworking those guys, right?
Yes.
Getting
But once
tired.
again,
Double-
Chances are he's probably on some type of drug to stay up.
People are calling in sick. Maybe there should have been another air traffic controller there. Maybe there should have been, and he's doing two people's jobs now.
That's probably what
okay,
happened.
that
That's
happens
probably
a
what
lot.
he gave.
yes.
Given him saying I messed up, what happened to the guy? You don't go to jail for
He gonna get
accidentally
suspended on
causing an
probation.
accident, right?
He'll probably get like Mom said, suspended
Yeah,
on
like
probation
being on
for
some
6
type
months.
of
Might get fired.
probationary
Might get
period.
fired.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he might.
I don't know why you wouldn't get fired. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume he would get
You
But
fired.
the
killed
back
two
of
of
that-
our pilots, buddy.
But the
Yeah, that's-
backlash.
what are we talking
Wait,
about?
how many people died? Just the
Two.
pilots?
Two pilots.
Two.
Everyone else survived.
Damn.
The
Fire
pilot
truck
and the
people-
co-pilot. The
Wow.
front nose of.
So both the
Boom.
pilots died.
Yes.
Wow.
But they're gonna come back and say, "I'm overworked. I was working a double
Yep,
shift.
I was working
yes,
double.
absolutely.
I've been working
You
14
could probably
days straight."
you could probably flip it and sue them somehow,
Uh-huh,
right?
somehow.
Yeah,
This is what
good.
happens.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a lot going
it's
into
crazy.
it,
It's
though.
very, it's very
People
sad.
died.
It's very sad.
You know we're at war right now, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we are.
Wait, we
Yeah.
actually are?
Yeah, against
You see the
Iran.
fucking gas prices.
Oh, the gas prices is crazy, right?
But no,
That's
it's
About
why.
$6.
Fill
Five-
me in with the
I knew it.
war. I know Trump's just like gangster doing what he want to do.
Yeah, like Trump.
So
but fuck with
basically,
Iran, innit?
basically went over there, messed up Iran. Thought Iran would just lay over and stop, and no, Iran's not. It's not gonna stop.
It's going for years.
Iran's not like
Yeah.
heck. No, we ain't.
Didn't they
Oh,
A
say
yeah.
war takes
So right
years
now he's just
to
sent over like
cease.
3,000 military troops
Yes.
ready to go.
Just last night, right?
Last
3,000
night.
military troops to Iran.
Yes.
Wow.
Tripping.
And
Somebody
three
go down.
naval warships or
Mhm.
fleets
We're
are
really
there.
at
Somebody
war.
go down.
Yes.
3,000
So-
military people. It's crazy.
Our shit is
Yeah. And you see, no, obviously it's probably conspiracy
Mad.
theory or it's a not. It can't happen. Some people say. You see the talking about what drones were being threatened to blow up in LA
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I was gonna say
That was
earlier.
'cause of the
Yes,
war.
yes,
And
Because of the war.
yes.
there was something fell or like remember it went to Cleveland. What was it?
Yeah, they said there was a meteor or something.
Yeah. a
And right
big
now,
explosion.
I
big
did see
explosion.
something like that
But,
too in New York too.
kinda
yeah,
weird.
it was in New York and Cleveland.
Yes, I seen that.
Kinda
All of a
weird.
sudden,
Because we were stranded in Miami for 2 days, so it's kind
All
of weird
of a
how the
sudden,
airspace
during
was
war,
clear
they're not
for
gonna
like a
tell you.
reason.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not gonna tell you.
They're gonna try to keep everybody like, try to keep everybody safe. They don't put people to panic. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, they know, other people are actually hitting us.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, of course. Yeah. I
Sneak
see.
attack.
But this is my thing. I don't know too much, but I know that it's hard to fuck with us. It's hard to
Yeah,
touch
we
us.
got the best satellites.
The easiest way, we probably spoke about it before, it had to be people inside of like already here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's my I probably heard the take from somewhere else, but I agree with the take that if we were to get attacked, it'd be the immigrants already here.
Mhm.
right.
Like 5-6 million Chinese and they want to fuck us up. That's the best chance. I don't know.
Mhm.
Because what they say we're hard to reach, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, if you go have 3,000 military go over there and 1,500 die, that's a.
We're minimizing. You're taking off our army, but
I mean that's a lot of deaths. So
but it might come back to drafting.
I do want to know it. I mean, who knows? I don't think 1,500 of us gonna die.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I'm just saying. You're just throwing out a number. Yeah.
But some will though.
Don't put
some
it past.
will. Yeah. Sometimes they blow themselves up.
Yeah,
on accident.
Crazy.
Yeah,
dang, that's a lot of people to go out there. 3,000.
Iran said, "You see, they ain't come here on foot yet, right? Like, because they know you go. Iran waiting.
Yeah,
like they waiting. Like they can come here on foot. They waiting.
Yeah,
they shut that big canal, so you can't get the oil back and forth. And then the USA wanted all these countries to help China, Russia. They say nope.
They say no.
Wow, no.
They ain't trying to get into it.
Yeah, they don't want to get into no war.
They said nope. Yep. So.
Heck yeah, I'm pro America. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the world though.
USA, no matter what, if we're in a fight, USA. We got people fighting. We have a Navy veteran on here.
Oh yeah,
specialist.
I pray all our troops, everybody that's going to war is safe. May God be with y'all.
God bless you guys out
when
there.
they serving that steak and lobster and
at the chow hall.
Yeah, when they selling that, you know they about to go in.
You know.
Oh yeah.
What time it is.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the troops. Shout out to the USA.
God bless you guys.
No matter what's going on, we
shout out our veterans.
Shout out our
veterans. It's the best country, you guys.
USA, no matter what. We out.
We out. God bless you guys.